Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Before we get started, please like, subscribe, and share this video. This one is titled Surviving My Birthday, Nola edition, full of delays, emergency landing, and a trip cut short. So first, if you see here, I am looking at like an old-fashioned classic car. That was from the first time that I tried to take my trip. And then you see that I seen the sign that says 72 kisses back, keeping 6 feet in social distance. This is just some signage that was around the airport. And this was when I guess I officially was able to take my flight because it was delayed from Thursday, couldn't leave out from Saturday. So this is after the snow and everything. And I was flying out of Harrisburg Airport, which is a little cute, small little airport. And I looked at the board, everything was on time, flight-wise. It was my birthday, so I had to treat myself to a Starbucks cake pop for the birthday girl, birthday cake pop. That was my chariot out there. My chariot awaited to take me on my destination. Had to throw in a little bathroom selfie, and yes, I still am rocking curlisha on the head. So this is me finally walking down the aisle, getting on my plane. I had the man out there directing the plane, and we were off, okay? I took a picture of this plane because I was like, I never heard of this airlines, but I'm going to Google it and look it up. Y'all let me know if y'all heard about it before. These were some military planes that were on the base. And here we are up in a whizzy. I was hyped, okay? Me and the boo thing in flight, okay? See the clouds? Always love the clouds. They're always so pretty. So this is just some, you know, up in the air footage right here. And then these are some clouds. I started seeing like some rainbow clouds, if you may. So I was trying to get like some pictures of it, which was hard to capture, but I'm gonna see if I have any pictures of it later. Something I never seen before. If you look at this video right here, I had to take videos so you could kind of see it, but the rainbow clouds, looking at them was the bomb, okay? And I think I was just so happy to be in the air. But going from Harrisburg, we had to divert and stop at the Philadelphia airport because they were talking about, we have to do an emergency landing. It wound up being something about the pressure, which they're talking about right now. And I turned around like, say, what's going on? They were saying like it was pressure in the plane. And we had to do an emergency landing. So, trip cut short. Very urgent.
For the best interest and safety of the line. So, I'll talk to you guys in the ground. I love you. Once again, the borders.
So flying over Philadelphia skyline, I felt like Deborah Cox, nobody's supposed to be here because I wasn't supposed to be in Philadelphia, even though y'all know I love Philadelphia. But I didn't love it at the moment because I was trying to get on my destination and be on my whizzy. This snow was in the way. Like, you see all of this? It's nighttime by now. I mean, I like the skylines and all that, but I was trying to be where I'm trying to be. Okay? So these are just some images from up in the air. I took a picture because I like the little chargers on American Airlines. I said, okay, because, you know, a phone was dying by now, playing around, flight after flight after flight, okay? I just wanted to get there. So finally arrived New Orleans, okay? I was just happy to see the sign. I said, I just want to show people that I made it. I thought this Christmas tree was cute, and then it's like, wait, y'all still got up trees? That's the South. Do not be playing. I think this was like a picture of the Superdome. You can't really see, but I got some pictures later. This is my hotel AC. Hotel Marriott. Yes, it was nice. Very nice, very cute. This was just like some lobby footage. It was like really artsy. Had a couple of sculptures. I thought it was really cute. Artsy, like some like little pictures or whatever. Okay. And this was like a picture that was like outside the elevator. And then here goes the room, real cute. I suggest that everybody get 2 beds when they travel because of COVID, they are not cleaning these rooms after you leave. Heads up. And then I had to take a picture of the SpongeBob looking toilet. I was like, oh, it's all squarey and cute. And that's a New Orleans streetcar. So I wanted to get a picture of that. And then this is just stuff that I seen around a trash can that said love more, hate less. Okay. Finally grabbed something to eat at this place called Daisy Dukes. They was okay. That was the worst place we went to. Their food was okay. It's like a diner type setup. But there goes the gumbo and the official po' boy with the hurricane. And I had like a fish platter with some shrimp and the biscuits. And yes, their biscuits all taste like Popeyes. And I had like a mimosa. I think it was like pineapple for the birthday trip. Look at the weed truck. I was like, say what? Edibles, candy, and I was like, okay. And then this is like Bourbon Street. I was just taking some pictures as we was walking down. Larry Flint's Hustlers Club was out there. Okay. Just different places, restaurants or whatnot. And then it's like this live camera that's on Bourbon Street. So I wanted to see how it worked. I had like a 1 minute delay. So basically I was like trying to catch up with it. I have a link below so you could check it out. But I wanted to find this link or whatever because when you're going to New Orleans, of course there's the weather change. So I wanted to see like kind of like how people were dressing. It was hard to tell because some people had on shorts and tank tops. Other people had on jackets and coats. I was like, you know, to keep it cute, I'm just going to be like in a sweatshirt and a hoodie. It wound up being like close to 70 down there. So the weather was really nice. I would say you need a jacket. So here I go creeping in the video like you see. So I'm on YouTube looking at the live video and then I'm walking in the shot like I'm out here, Bourbon Street, finally made it, finally hyped, finally happy. But it was kind of quiet because it was after Mardi Gras. So like it was some traffic, but it wasn't like too much. But it was enough. And I'm glad it wasn't too much because of COVID. I didn't want to be around nobody. So now you see we're just walking off and like watching a video at the same time. Like I thought that was really cool. But again, I'll have the link below so that you can go on and see Bourbon Street live any time of the day. It's like the Earth Cam view or whatever. So I thought that was real cute or whatever. Okay. And now we are out of the frame. This part was so annoying. That's how they clear Bourbon Street when it's closing. This cops is really annoying. Like, that sound gave me a headache. So, if you're sensitive, turn your mic down because, oh my goodness. And then this is just like some street art. I thought this was kind of like cool. Like a voodoo doll, football player type of vibe. I don't know, but it was just stuck out to me on Bourbon Street. So, I was like, okay, I'm just going to take me a little flick or a little, you know, something with it. And this was like some jumbo, like, Mardi Gras beads that was out on the street. And then I had to take a picture again of this SpongeBob looking taller. Because I'm like, yo, why is this taller look like this? It was kind of cute, though. This is BMW motorcycles in New Orleans. You know, I was trying to look at the bikes throughout the window while I was in my Lyft going to my next destination. So I was taking some pictures of the motorcycles in the window. And then I got some pictures of the palm trees. Okay, they have palm trees, which is nice. And this is a place called Who Dat. I see that all over New Orleans, so I guess that's like a staple. Oh my goodness, y'all. Terrytowndonuts is a must. Them Jones, them hot glazed donuts, oh my God. That was just some extra food being greedy. I had like an egg slider with a hash brown, but I'm telling you, I tore them donuts up. Terrytown Cafe, y'all, telling y'all, stop there if anywhere else for breakfast. So this is just Lyft footage. And I seen like the Xanarans or Xanareds, however you say that, little signage. This is just stuff around the city, artwork, Steamboat. Harris was out here popping. A lot of people stayed at the casino hotel. This is Cafe du Monde. And I'll do my little review of the two. This is like the French market, which is kind of like a big flea market, or if you're from Philly, like a Red Terminal type. So everybody, it was kind of early in the morning. So everybody was kind of like, you know, first setting up. It wasn't nothing that really stuck out to me personally. But like I said, it was a Sunday, so I don't know how jumping it normally is any other time of the day. But this is just like some people setting up. Nolan's was something I seen. I wanted to go to them, but they were closed. And this is just like a fountain that was like on our travels outside of the French market. And this is me posing with a statue that was out there. We was doing like our same posy, mask up, of course. So this is just some footage of that. And then it was like some New Orleans artwork in the background, which it seemed like it's a really artsy place. These are some voodoo dolls that they had. I thought they were really cute. And These are some pralines. I hope I'm saying it right. It's like some type of candy that they make there. Heard it's really good from Aunt Sally's. And this was like a 100-year-old table made out of pecans. This is a church, a Catholic church. That thing was so beautiful looking from the outside. So I got some footage. I wanted to go to the tour, but again, they weren't open. So I got what I can get. Charles in St. Anne Street. And then I took a picture outside of Muriels, best restaurant in New Orleans, hands down so far. And I said, oh, I got to get a picture of this place because I will be bearing the last name. Knock on wood, God's grace, God's will. So, you know, I had to get my little picture going. And this was some other signage about New Orleans. They have a lot of art and a lot of signage out there. And as you hear, that's the church bells ringing, really pretty. And this was Little Leaf, a goat in a coat, okay? Just when you think you've seen it all. Little Leaf, repping. And these are just some people that decorated for like Mardi Gras and stuff. Their balconies. They had the jumbo Mardi Gras beads hanging down. And this was Lucky Dog, like a hot dog cart. I seen a guy pushing this. I'm like, okay, got his whole little setup right here. So that was kind of dope to see. Lucky Dogs, New Orleans. Back in the Lyft. By this time, we were headed to our official Swamptour. So I was just getting footage of when the Lyft was taking us there. And I will tell you, in New Orleans, it's recommended that you either rent a car or get a Lyft. Because 10 minutes is not 10 minutes walking. 10 minutes is highway 10 minutes, okay? So you will need some type of transportation. It was just cheaper to get a Lyft. Because parking, they say, is another issue. So here we are. Swamptours, okay? We want to see some gators, all right? So here goes some small alligator hands they had. They had some teeth. Here goes a real actual alligator. That thing was long. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm good. Here goes some heads that you can buy. I guess like a back scratcher with like the alligator hand on there. I'm good. And then this was just like some ornaments based off of little things that represent New Orleans. And here goes a headshot of the alligator's mouth, which was huge. Okay, some other views. Babe trying to stick his head inside the alligator's mouth. I'm cool, because if that thing really did snap down, there's no way, like, you are in for it. And then this just is some other pictures or whatever from the outside of the Swamptour. Trying to snatch that gun, like, bruh. And this is me on the back of the alligator. And then this was like some turtle. It was like a turtle in there. And like another small like alligator just chilling in like this pond of water. So it was like some little animals and stuff that you could see on the outside before the Swamptour. And then here goes like some ducks and some chickens getting along together in the pen. Yeah, chickens and ducks on together.
Look at the black.
Ew. Ew. A foot was hanging. I'm like, hold on, pause. Getting ready to get on the Swamptour. And it's just some pictures I took like outside of the place. And here go Babe's turn, taking some pictures outside of the place. Jean Lafayette, Swamptours. Highly recommended. It was cool. And it wasn't like really short. We were out there for like a couple hours. So you really get to see some things, as you will see. Okay, couple shot like.
I'll show you some cypress trees in a couple minutes.
We were social distance, so okay, let's back it up and keep it away. Mask up and all.
And These all
That was our
freshwater
captain,
plants
Captain
and
Jason. He
animals.
was
There's
really cool and
catfish,
really knowledgeable. So
bass,
if you can get to
crappie,
go on this
mullets.
tour, try to
Eagle
get with
has the
Jason.
largest nest
That
of
was an
any
eagle's
bird.
nest up there. Do you see that thing? It was huge, okay? Entering Gator Country.
If you lose something
It goes the eagle,
overboard,
like I called him.
you
Fly,
raise
eagles
your
fly.
hand, I'll
Literally.
raise mine, and we both can wave goodbye to it. I can't get it back.
That was like a makeshift house that was made out there. And I heard it was used in so many movies and stuff, so I thought that was cool. And there was some owls in the tree. You see that owl? I'm like, hold up. He was chilling. He ain't flinching nothing. He was just up there. That was an armadillo just moving around. I was like, oh no, this one I don't do wildlife. And do you see the gator? They was really out there. Another gator. Okay. That was some type of bird. They were like flamingo. Like, he was just out there on his own doing his thing. He was hunting something or trying to get something.
Alright, we're gonna turn around and go somewhere else now.
Alright, so on the boat. That's a snapping turtle head. Look how big that thing was. Holding the crocodile, we named him Henry. And holding the crocodile head. That was a water snake. I'm definitely good. Moving right along. That was just some stuff that was outside of the tour. So again, highly recommended. Just checking out the New Orleans drip. I thought this coat was popping in the window. Okay, whole day. Betty Boop. This reminded me of my grandma, so I had to get a picture of that. And then the Audubon Aquarium of the Americas was out there. So you want to see the aquarium. This lady was jamming on the corner, whole band and everything. It's just some statues and stuff that are around the city when you're driving along. And then I see Lil Leaf again, little goat with a coat. I saw this little goat be out, like she be gone. Just checking out the houses, how their houses are different from where I am. And then some people decorated their houses for Yardy Gras, so that was like a Valentine's Day theme. By this time, we were going through a New Orleans city tour. You see some of the houses decorated for Yardy Gras since Mardi Gras was canceled due to COVID. Little Deezy's, which I'm sad I couldn't go to because they were closed. And this is some more houses decorated for Yardy Gras. And then didn't want to go on a Cemetarytour, but wound up on one anyway. So you got, I mean, it's historical. You got to check it out or whatever to see like why people are buried above ground and all of that good stuff. So it was interesting to talk about it. I wasn't trying to go too deep, but this was like the $1 million mausoleum. Like that thing was like a castle. And then this was some on the tour, it was a sculpture park or something like that. So this was just some of the sculptures that were out there. There goes Sonic Ring, because that's what it looked like to me. And that like a screwdriver flathead to me. And then Cafe Du Monde. Okay. For the coffee and the beignets, I had to give y'all a little close up so you can see what we working with over here. And then these was like all these birds chilling in the tree at the park as I was eating. And then this is just outside Cafe Du Monde in the park. They have different locations all over the city, but this one was like in some type of park. And that was like a picture of a streetcar that was going by. I mean, if you're from Philly, we call them trolleys. That was a picture of the levees. So that was kind of deep. That whole story, that's a watermark of how high the water got, okay? I just couldn't even imagine. That's really deep that the water was that high up to that sign, okay? And they left the watermark there. And that's just some houses that was decorated for Yardy Gras. I love the houses out here. They're pretty. This one was a house that was dedicated to Dolly Parton for Yardy Gras. So they decorated all over. A lot of houses were like that. I'm glad I was able to see some of them. And then this was an actual float that was just left out so people could walk by and see it. Since, again, Mardi Gras was canceled this year, but some people just like, look, I'm going to leave it on the city so y'all can see it. And these are just some more houses decorated for Mardi Gras. Beads everywhere. Decorations everywhere. This was a McDonald's. I was like, huh? They was fancy with it. That's McDonald's. I was like, oh, y'all fancy out here. Okay. And this was just some decorations, a heart. Different sculptures around the city. This is for my cousin. Girl, that was Beyonce's house, okay? I didn't know she had a house in New Orleans. This is some more houses for Mardi Gras. Decorations with these beautiful flowers. More right here. So just different scenes of how people were decorating. This was another cemetery. And Commander Palace Restaurant. I heard this is another good place, but they were closed on Sunday. And they decorated on the outside. Just more houses and how the houses are set up. Okay. I love a porch. So I love that the houses have porches. Look at this gate. Too fancy. Okay. Look at this. Somebody look at this. More houses. So this was like a signage that the driver had cousin on Beyonce. And this is the actual house that she has out there in New Orleans. Okay. It says she bought the house and just never moved there. So this is some pictures of the inside of the house. And some of the outside. They said she set up a camera at the house and never came back. And then I seen it was like chickens walking the street. I was like, huh? They was out here. It was more. It was like 2 more, but they ran around the corner. I was like, oh. And then here's something I always wanted done, a caricature. That's the guy that did our caricature. And this was Babes playing with a hand puppet. Okay. Too crazy. And then this is the final result. Do you think it looked like this or no? I think it came out cute. I can't wait to frame it. So then I like this little sanitary door cup that was at Muriels. I thought that was popping. Again, if you don't go nowhere else when you come to Oops, I was cut off. But like I was saying, if you don't go nowhere else, if you come to New Orleans, Muriels is where you need to be at. This was the bomb seafood gumbo, okay? Before and definitely after. I killed that, okay? All seafood gumbo. And then this was like some type of pesto, shrimp, veggie pasta thing. I don't even know, but I'm telling y'all, Muriels was where it was at. I cannot wait to go back. And this was at Luke's. Went there for breakfast. They had like the little deer with his mask on. This was a seafood omelet with crab. Oh my goodness. And fries. And that's Babe's breakfast. Biscuits, grits, eggs, bacon. The whole 9. That's the inside of my crab omelet. Oh, that was so good. And I had like a salad on the side. And I wanted to show you how making reservation is best. All to ourselves. Social distance. Okay. This was the Cafe Beignet. This was the outside. Okay. Cafe Beignet. That's the coffee. It's called All That. I think I had the vanilla kind. Bomb. Okay. So here is outside of the Superdome as promised. A better shot, a better day for you guys. And just, you know, blue skies, very different from where I came from because snow, cold, ice, all that. And it was like almost 70 degrees here. So beautiful, beautiful day. And this was like in the airport on the way back. Varsity Crystal football. And it was just Babe. I was just playing in the airport waiting for this flight. And I said, I remember leashes, but now they got the little tug-along suitcase. Okay. I was like, oh. Okay, whatever works, I guess. In the airport, waiting for that next flight to go home. Up in the sky, you guys. Up and away. And then this was the back of this guy's hat, America. Okay. And then now we're moving on to Babe's camera to see his interpretation. Okay. So here we are. Okay, so I had to jump back in. Could you see that little furry thing at the top of the stump? I forgot what they are, but they look like big rats. And again, I am good. Okay. That was a turtle at the end of the tree, if you see that. So basically, it was everything out here. And this is me holding Henry, a gator. Not a crocodile, like I said before. A gator. Gator head. That head was heavy, too. So I can imagine the body. And that's me. Looking back at the eagle who was flying throughout the power lines. And that is the eagle's nest again. And those are like some type of willow trees. And if you see right there, that's the eagle chilling on top of the power lines. He was big too. Or she, I don't even know the gender. And again, a look at that water snake. I'm glad it was over there and I was over here. Okay, so leaving the Swamptour, and we did get to stop at Oceana's. Their food was bomb too. I would say second to Muriels. That was some type of garlic mashed potatoes and seafood gumbo type of thing before and after. So we was killing some food. Okay, Slush daiquiris stopped in there, and I love this picture. Our feet on Bourbon Street. And Aaron Rose, I wanted to go there because they're supposed to have some good Irish coffee. So that'll be saved for next time. And then these guys. They were dressed like mummers. If you're from Philly, you know what a mummer is. And then this was this lady. She had like all these parrots on her taking a picture. And that's Joni on the pony. I got to look up the history behind her because I forgot. And that's still the cemetery again with the $1 million mausoleum. And here goes a picture again of our character. Did he nail it or no? Let us know. And this was a vampire's kiss. So good. And this was some type of crepes or something with goat cheese and seafood and everything. Before and definitely after. Like, yo, we was killing some food. I swear. Wear something comfortable. Be prepared to eat. That was my bowl after the seafood gumbo. Like, if I could have licked the bowl, I definitely would have. life from Muriels. I'm telling y'all better hit up Muriels. And that was a hurricane with the vampire's kiss. And this was Bay's breakfast from Luke's. I like Luke's too, but again, Muriels was number 1. And this was from Cafe Vignette. So to solve the debate, I like Cafe Du Monde better, more like funnel cake. And here goes like a display of New Orleans window. And that will be it. Thank you guys so much for sharing this moment with me, surviving my birthday. Please like, oh my God, you guys, I'm so sorry I can't even talk. Again, let me try that again, take 2. Thank you so much for watching my YouTube channel. Still can't talk. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share. And thank you. Until next time, have a blessed day.